Tonight, from NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. As we'll see Davis Mills and the Houston Texans taking on Cooper Rush and the Dallas Cowboys.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Dallas Cowboys and the Houston Texans. And hi again, everybody. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now the rookie fourth-round pick. This is Dameon Pierce. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Well, these two teams, if you look back to 2021, quite a disparity between these two Lone Star State offenses. Last season, the Cowboys #1 in the league in terms of total yardage, and meanwhile, the Texans, we know about all the struggles that they had. They came in at number 32, which is dead last. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Pierce now up the middle as he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Play fake, Mills. That'll be pulled in downfield by Collins. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins, 39 yards. And the Texans will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Mills throw complete here, pulled in by Howard. His first catch, good for 9 in the first down. Up the gut with Burkhead. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Again, they run with Burkhead. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes at that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
Mills throw here into the hands of Moore. On the move past the 40, down the right sideline. And he will finally be taken out of bounds as it's an enormous play there on on the final snap of this first quarter. Pierce takes it straight ahead. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Short pass tip, but caught anyway. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Sometimes it pays to be lucky rather than good. That was not even the intended receiver on that pass.
But still able to haul it in for the reception. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
On 2nd and goal. Mills looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
This Cowboy defense trying to hold them out of the end zone. They've run it to 3rd and goal. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the 2nd quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. On 1st and 10, Mills. He finds his man, complete. That's Collins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Mills. Escaping the pressure right. He's got it to Collins, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Looking to throw. Mills. And he finds Howard, complete. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication.
Touchdown! Chris Moore, 26 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolutely.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So that challenge, a successful one. Running it out of the gun with Pierce. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd and 1, here's Mills. They dial up the screen here to Burkhead. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Off the play fake, Mills. He finds his man, complete. That's Collins. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Nico Collins as the first half is winding down. And the Texans will extend their lead here just before halftime.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough...
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. And the Cowboys here on third down bringing in an extra defensive back. Mills now. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. Well, there were about 70,000 that were quickly calling for that flag. It comes out there for pass interference.
And what do you think, partner? A little sarcasm in that cheering from this crowd here tonight. What they're hoping now is to build a little momentum off of it and give them a more genuine reason to cheer down the road.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flushed out right. This is caught. It's Cooks. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Touchdown, Texans. Brandon Cooks on the touchdown toss from Davis Mills. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game. Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take... So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Now a handoff for Pierce. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out. A give to Burkhead on 1st down. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll run it here. It's Pierce. Had a nice move, but can't break away. Down just inside the 30. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. On third down, here's Mills. And, oh, that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up fourth down. The kick by Fairbairn is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. Hand off right side to Pierce. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Try to pick it up on the ground with Burkhead. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Burkhead going to run straight ahead here. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. They'll roll him out right. That pass complete to Moore. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the... And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. Did he keep... So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned. To throw, Mills. Again, he finds Moore. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Out of the shotgun, a give to Burkhead. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They run with Burkhead. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Now Mills. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And when you break it down, you know, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this one. I think you felt the same way based on our conversation after the production meeting, but obviously not the case. And how about just how it broke open? You know, you just all of a sudden, whoosh, there it is. This thing is pretty much done. And the crowd stayed with it to celebrate because they're like, let's enjoy watching our team play this well. This is fun.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.